So hello guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Genshin Impact Part 2. Now we're in liyue instead of Mondstadt. The second place, where my GOAT, my king, Zhongli is there. And if you don't know who he is, he was the guy from the last cover video thingy, if you know what I'm talking about. So let me tell you what's happening. So we're in liyue now, right? This is Liyue Harbor, the one place you're gonna be in the whole game, mostly, doing quests and other stuff, exploring, it's a little harder. Here you're gonna be the whole game. No matter what you do, no matter where you are, this is where you're gonna be most. Even going to Inazuma, which is where you're gonna be going after liyue. So okay, you start in liyue, at this rite of descension, because you're trying to find Rex Lapis, basically. And when you go over there, you see, you witness everything, right? You see that it comes down dead. And I'll explain more, but yeah, he's dead, and everyone's freaking out because Rex Lapis is dead. Oh no, my 6,700-year-old god is dead. So after running from the Millilith, it's just imagine the police. You meet this dude who helps you run from them. His name is Child. This dude is kind of a dick, but this dude right now is a Fatui, and he tells you one little secret. The walls in liyue always hear. They have ears, basically. And he's pretty chill, and he's gonna help you with your journey in liyue as the traveler. Child takes you to this dude. This dude's name is Zhongli. He is gonna be very important, but he works at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, a place where funerals and other stuff, no matter what. But he's very knowledgeable about liyue, everything, and contracts, and you're gonna see why. So basically, this lady right now, her name is Ningguang. She is the richest lady you will ever meet, because she made a castle that flies. Let's go. I love when rich people make stupid shit. So basically, she is the most knowledgeable person in all of liyue, and she also has a lot of secretaries and all that stuff. So she is investigating people that were in the rite of descension, which is the first thing about what happened to Rex Lapis and other stuff. So basically, Child tells you one thing: to go meet up with these people / things that are gods. They're called adepti. They will help you clear your name out of the murder list. So when we meet them, there's gonna be this guy named Xiao. This is Xiao, the first adepti you will meet, and basically, he's kind of an asshole. Wonder why? Because he thinks you're so below him, you don't even have time for him. You need to actually give him food so he actually shows up. That's how much of an asshole he is. But after you tell him everything, he understands and still thinks you're below him and everything like that. So then you go meet up with another adepti called Mountain Sharper. And so this bird is Mountain Sharper. You have to do a whole mini quest of saving this dude's brother from Amber, literal Amber, where mosquitoes were stuck in. And basically, you gotta tell them the whole thing. Also, that Rex Lapis is dead. They're blaming you, and it's kind of crazy. But before you meet him, you gotta meet this dude. His name is Moon Carver. I don't know why that is, but let's just roll with it. Before you meet him though, you gotta fight all these goddamn Millilith. And because I was kind of unprepared, I almost died. But luckily, I had my GOAT Noel and my team. But personally, he was pretty chill. He said, "Who dares come here to seek me?" And you just basically gotta lay it down onto him. He's gonna recover your name, pay off your damn taxes, everything you want. Then you go talk to Mountain Sharper. Then you gotta talk to this person called the Cloud Retainer. So cloud retainer right here. She is a woman, and she is really, really, really bossy. You gotta meet her while doing like a teapot of bullshit. Like you gotta fight, you gotta do puzzles. It's kind of crazy, and it pisses me off because she was so mad about it. Like after she heard that Rex Lapis was there, she was just like, "Get out of my face! I don't want to see you anymore, poor human person." Like what? It's crazy, but yeah. Okay, so you talk to a child like after everything happens, like you talk to him in front of like the bank in like liyue, and he says like that most of these people have never come in the Fatui books, which is kind of a foreshadowing, but it's kind of good information for the Fatui, and like how also like nights getting dumped by the Fatui would like be kind of strange, and like how most of these people, like if no one helps liyue, that the Deadeye are gonna need to step in and other stuff. But basically, like more towards like kind of skipping most of it, but basically this is where the first time you get introduced to Zhongli, and it's gonna be introduced in a dinner. So this is Zhongli. Zhongli is from Wangsheng funeral parlor, like I already said, but like his knowledge is kind of crazy. But he wants to set up like a funeral, like the rite of parting. My bad. So this is Ganyu. She pops up like very few times, but basically she pops up like when you're having dinner with Zhongli, and she says that Lady Ningguang wants to see you and you should go to the Jade Chamber. So it's kind of unexpected because y'all were like, you and Zhongli were talking about like the rite of parting, because like making a funeral for Rex Lapis and all that. So you go meet Lady. So yeah, you go to this mountain on the liyue just to like try to find a way to like J Chamber, right? And basically she didn't tell you no damn way. So you go to like this bow place you fix with Zhongli, which like I'm skipping a lot of like the parts to make this video kind of short to like explain it. But yeah, you go to this place to kind of go over there, but it's being protected. And then after you like go, you meet this, and her name is Ketching. You meet her after you just beat like 3 waves of Middle-earth just to like shoot yourself out of J Chamber. And she tells you the directions. You have to go to like the Wangsheng funeral parlor, or I forgot. You have to say, do y'all sell the moon here, and some other stuff, and then they'll take you over there. And then after you meet Lady Ningguang, you go to like this place, and so like you go in the J Chamber, you meet Lady Ningguang, and she tells you like this information, right? And you're really gonna need it. So basically, so she tells you that she wants your trust, and she's gonna try to earn it by like doing all, because you've been doing all these good things in liyue, and like her and the Middle-earth, which like they're like all one. They're like they want to also get the Adepti to like try to like help liyue, because since Rex Lapis is like dead, they need like a new thing. And fun fact, Ganyu and Qiqing. Like Qiqing is not an Adepti, but Ganyu is, and Qiqing is like one of also her secretaries. This is gonna be the fight between you and Child. It's crazy, kinda, I don't know.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
We are all but one.
A fine opportunity. Lament! How unbecoming.
Here! Worthless! Here!
I'm a rock! Look at you!
Not bad, not bad.
Don't blink! Yeah.
Boring! It's nothing.
I'm a rock!
passable left. A clear shot.
Speed of light.
Cowering already?
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
You've made some progress.
I'm a rock.
Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Submit. Incoming.
Lament!
Something else catch your eye?
Diana special. Pew pew.
Gotcha.
Cut to the chase. Scratch. Don't waste my time.
You've got some skills.
I'm a rock. Incoming.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it. Shake your hands.
After the witch fight, my bad, you fight Osio, which is the Overlord of the Vortex. And you need some type of like skill, because you need to have like smart enough reaction time to know where to go. And after the fight, basically all the Adepti and the Keishin, which is basically like Ningguang and the people, like they go to like this bay and they talk it over and like how the Adepti changed for the better of the people. And after all that, let me tell you the fun part. You have to do world quest. Let's go. You have to do this world quest. You have to meet this guy. This guy's name is Razor. He was raised by wolves, and because he was raised by wolves, For some reason, he has a vision, and his vision is electric, which makes no sense. But yeah, and then after doing this quest, you meet this wolf, and his name is... This wolf's name is Lupus Boreas. He is a boss that you can fight after doing Razor's quest, and he gives pretty good materials. But when you fight him in like the thing, he is pretty hard. And you get like Razor for free, 13,000 health. He's still hard. What the hell? Okay, so this is Dainsleif. You meet him like after like the quest that I just said, or like whenever, but he's pretty important. Like imagine like D-Luck. They call him Batman, right? The hero of the night. Imagine this dude is Darkwing. He is better at everything that D-Luck does, and he's smarter. He knows everything, and he's immortal too. But yeah, you get taught after that, but you have to like do a lot of more of his quests, which is kind of crazy. But like after you finish the first part of his quest, you have to, if I'm not wrong, talk to Razor, and then like after that you meet him again, which you go back to Razor because like for some reason some type of wolves have been like doing some problems, and like it's not the damn thing, it's like another thing. No, that's Razor's quest shit. But like imagine the Abyss Order has been going crazy because they're trying to hunt down like the first ever Ruin Guard for their eyes so they can control Osial again. So like after that you have to meet them back again at Wolfenstein, which is where you meet Razor, and he's talking about like help wolf bleeding, and you have to fetch like some berries for him, and then you meet like, no wait, that's still Razor's quest. Damn it! Shit, I'm forgetting. Shit, no. But basically, imagine the Abyss Order, which you meet like an abyssal herald is controlling Lupus Boreas, and you have to fight him. You also meet the Abyss Herald in the first time, like in a shrine, which is like a quest shrine, so you won't be able to access it, but it's kind of creepy low-key because it was an upside down animals to god statue with like a purple orb. So let me get into a little detail. You like fight the Abyss Herald over there with like Lupus Boreas, save him, you go back to the shrine over here to go like see the eye thing with Stain, and then after you fight the Abyss Herald, he tries to leave, but he fails because for some reason Dainsleif has some fucking powers of like manipulation. Bow, grabs his neck, chokes hold him. Then for some reason Lumine comes out the portal, says, "Hello, Aether. And home is nothing until I turn Teyvat into a world of destruction." Cause she hates Teyvat for some damn reason, cause they destroyed Conria. So basically, Conria was this place built by humans, and like it was pretty good, a pretty good place to live in. But the Archons destroyed it 500 years ago, and you and Lumine fell down there 500 years ago. You just woke up in the beach, and Lumine got woken up by like the Abyss Mages and everything, because the Abyss Mages are, and like every single like bad person enemy you meet is from Conria and their people, and the people who didn't turn into monsters are now immortal like Dainsleif. So he's just trying to stop the Abyss Order from like destroying Teyvat, just because one damn country got destroyed. Everything went rogue. 500 years, and like, you know those robots you meet everywhere? Yeah, those are things built by humans back then. The first one was even more powerful with no restrictions. So damn, what the hell? So after all that commotion, you gotta go to Inazuma, right? So you gotta go fight this thing called the Crux Clash, which is basically Captain Beto is making you fight this thing, and if you win, you can either pick a vision or a trip to Inazuma. You pick the Inazuma because the vision doesn't work on you. You need a strong ambition, and we only have the ambition of finding our sister, which is with the Abyss. So that's kind of crazy. you basically win because you're too broken. You're literally level 30 plus in this. So yeah, you go to Inazuma and you meet this guy. This right here is Kazuha. He's pretty important because, like, basically he gives you like pretty important because he literally teaches you how bad Inazuma is. He tells you a story of like his friend had a vision, and then when the Raiden Shogun said, "I want to turn immortal," he went to go fight her. He's dead. And he grabbed his vision and ran. Here's the clip of it.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
So yeah, this is basically it. Like, I'm sorry if the video was kind of long. It's just liyue took such a long time, and also grinding. I recommend you to do some story quest, some world quest, and definitely do the spiral tower, because that helps. And an honorable mention is that when you go to Inazuma, right, you meet this old dude and his daughter. She looks at you, she gives you a letter. When that letter, you read it, you meet her in the dark, right, by night, and she tells you something can you have this letter, and your face turns sad crying. It's hilarious. But thank you all for watching this. I know it was it took you 30 years and 3 months of counseling just to watch this, but thank you all for watching this. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a month, or I don't know.